Hey guys, I'm Rishabh Asram here and I'm 11 years old. Welcome back to my channel Rishabh's World. You know I love reading books and today I'm back with another book review. I hope you like my last two book reviews of Ross Wilford's books. This time I want to talk to you about a collection of classic children's stories by one of India's famous and favorite writers, R.K Narayan. But before we start, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell icon so that you won't miss any of my videos. R.K. Narayan is famous for his work called Malgudi School Days, and the book I'm going to talk about is a collection of stories from some of his most famous works. And this book is called Malgudi Adventures. It has 12 interesting stories, and some of these are excerpts from his novels, and the others are short stories. Some of his most famous works are Swami and Friends, Mr. Sampat, A Tiger for Malgudi, and The World of Nagaraj. Do you know that he had received the A.C. Benson Medal by the Royal Society of Literature in 1980? And was also made an honorary member of the American Institute of Arts and Letters. He was also honored with the Padma Vibhushan in the year 2000. Isn't that incredible? The stories from this book are from a bygone era, but are still timeless. Characters seem very real, and I'm sure you'll be able to relate to them. Most of these stories are set in the fictional South Indian village called, you guessed it, Malgudi. Out of the 12 stories, one of my favorites is The Train Comes to Malgudi. This story is about a kid named Raju and how his life completely changed when a new railway station was being built near his house. Another one that I really loved is The Framing Shop on Market Road. This is a thrilling story and is about a boy who lives with his loving uncle and aunt and how he uncovers the biggest mystery of his life about who his parents were. And all this happens when he goes to get a photograph framed. I'm sure you'll enjoy this. Some of the other stories that I'm sure you will like are Margaya and Balu, a cobra for a companion, Leela and the headmaster, a tiger in the school, on the sands of the Saryu, and an afternoon with Mr. Sampat. I am going to read an excerpt from The Train Comes to Malgudi. Hope you like it. One day, we were all given a holiday. The train comes to our town today, people said excitedly. The station was decorated with festoons and bunting. A piper was playing, bands were banging away, coconuts were broken on the railway track, and an engine steamed in, pulling a couple of cars. Many of the important folk of the town were there, the collector, and the police superintendent, and the municipal chairman, and many of the local tradesmen who flourished green invitation cards in their hands were assembled at the station. The police guarded the platform and did not allow the crowds in. I felt cheated by this. I felt indignant that anyone should prohibit my entry to the platform. I squeezed myself through the railings at the farthest end, and by the time the engine arrived, I was there to receive it. I was probably so small that no one noticed my presence. Tables were laid, and official gentlemen sat around refreshing themselves. And then several men got up and lectured. I was aware only of the word Malgudi recurring in their speeches. There was a clapping of hands. The band struck up. The engine whistled. The bell rang. The guard blew his whistle. And the men who had been consuming refreshments climbed into the train. I was half inclined to follow their example, but there were many policemen to stop me. The train moved and was soon out of sight. A big crowd was now allowed to come onto the platform. My father's shop had record sales that day. What happens next is very funny. Find out by getting a copy for yourself. Happy reading! Guys, if you are interested to buy this book, you can find the Amazon link in the video description. If you buy it from this link, it'll help me pursue my passion to read more books and bring you more book reviews in the future. So please check it out. Bye for now.